So, folks, August means that it's the C Team at Fox and Friends. And this they bring the C Team out, and they apparently want to show just how much they don't understand what Medicare for All is. Here is Rachel Campos Duffy and what is it, Sean Duffy? Is that his name?
Yep.
The Duffys.
The reality couple.
There they go. And wasn't he also a congressperson at one point? He still is. Oh, my God. From Wisconsin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here they are. She is a Fox contributor. And this is pretty bizarre stuff. As you know, most people who even casually follow this stuff, never mind people who are paid to be commentators on television, know that Bernie's plan for Medicare for All, as well as Pramila Jayapal's, provide for no copay mental health services. But apparently the message has not been received at Fox.
Mental illness, because they have to know they're going to get caught. There are cameras everywhere. Someone saw something. You can't just walk in with this big thing and put two of them down and not get caught. But you mentioned mental illness, and the president talked about that last night, and he said, you know, we have a problem. He said, I have the quote because I thought it was great. He says, it's not the gun that pulls the trigger. It's the person holding the gun. He did say he wants to focus on mental illness and get treatment. But
she's saying that like that's some type of profundity, right?
Yeah.
No one has ever said anything like that before.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
You know, when you really think about it, it's not the person it's not the gun. It's the person.
Yeah, it's not me who stabbed you. It was the stainless steel blade.
Never thought of this before.
He wants to focus on mental illness and get treatment, but he also wants to uphold the Second Amendment.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think he's absolutely right. And if you look at, we're from Wausau, Wisconsin, and if you look at the mental health options that people have, there's not enough mental health providers. They don't get reimbursed enough. Not enough people are going into mental health. It's a huge problem that we have in the country. And if we could get people the treatment they need earlier, I think we would see less of these horrible incidents.
And I would just say Medicare for All is going to make that worse, by the way. You're going to have less reimbursements for people in the mental health profession. And we already have a shortage of that. So if you're worried about mental health, which we should be, and in light of all these events that we're seeing, then we really should consider what will Medicare for All do to our mental health services in the United States.
Yeah, the truth is exactly the opposite. If you're living in a place like that in Wisconsin, you're going to have actually probably more mental health choices because you're going to have legit insurance that is actually going to provide for it, and people aren't going to walk away from it because they're not going to have massive copays, or they're going to have no coverage whatsoever for mental health, or they have massive deductibles, whatever it is. You will actually, I would imagine, and that is where it's probably even most explicit, that you're going to get, you're going to have more mental health options, particularly in areas that are not high density areas. I mean, she got it exactly wrong, which is pretty impressive.
Flip the script.
Totally
from right
totally
to
nailed
wrong.
that.
I'd also note Dan Bongino is in the Kilmeade spot, and I haven't corroborated this, but I heard there's a report that in Kilmeade's contract, it demands that any fill-in be dumber than he is. So I think that explains why Dan Bongino's there.
Pete Hegseth, Dan Bongino. Everyone else can take a walk.
I don't want anybody in that seat who
I want
can even
Bongino.
tie their shoes.
I want Bongino. He's an idiot. Even I see that.
All right, let's just go. Oh, do we have